advised Tinubu on renaming airports, a call to stop the insults on the Niger Delta people. In an apparent bid to cause confusion and further drive divisions among the people of the Niger Delta, Tinubu has begun on a path of infamy by choosing to annoy and insult the people of Niger Delta, Delta State and Niger Delta in general by renaming the Osubi Airport after a former military governor of Rivers State and Niger from Bayelsa State and currently the Amayanabo King of Brass Kingdom in Bayelsa. Whereas there's an airport in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, so fitting to be named after King Deity Spiff, yet the president chose to name that one after Obafemi Awolowo, a former premier of Nigeria's western region, and decided to name the airport of Inosubi, Delta State after Deity Spiff. What a way to annoy a people. Benin Airport is currently named after Oba Akenzo Atu. So should Port Harcourt also airport be named after King Deity Spiff. That is, if they prefer him to King Jaja of Opobo or the likes of the highly respected Meford Ukilo. Asaba Airport, if you may, should be named after Dr. Dennis Osadebe, a former premier of the Mid-Western region who hails from Asaba. Then Osubi Airport, which is situated in Urhobo land, particularly in the land of the Okpe people, should be named after Jeritin Mariere, the first premier of the Mid-Western region, former chancellor of the University of Lagos, and an Urhobo man from Owerri, Delta State. The Urhobo stock is not even lacking in the list of prominent Nigerians. Once Africa's richest man, Olorogu Michael Ibru, and his younger brother, Olorogu Felix Ibru, former governor of Delta State, are Urhobo people. President Bola Tinubu and his advisors must learn to respect the socio-cultural heritage and nuances of a people and their history. This is thus the misnomer in the renaming of the airports in Port Harcourt and Osubi is calculated to cause annoyance and provocation among the Ijaw and Urhobo people, with a middle disaffection against the Yorubas. The name of those referred SAG Obafemi Awolowo is used to achieve the agenda of cunning divisiveness among the people of the Niger Delta. This is such a wicked and insidious act that can only proceed from an insensitive government. Of course, the people of Niger Delta know that they are already a conquered people by the Nigerian state. The natural resources of oil and gas in their land are taken at will without their will to feed the Nigerian Federation in such reckless disregard of their right to development, safe environments, clean water, health, education, and minimum standard of living. When they protest, they are called militants and agitators. Hence, the region is presently the most militarized in Nigeria, with litany of human rights violations against the people by the members of the military joint task force, who are now being accused as the main facilitators of crude oil thefts in Nigeria. But to rub the pain of oppression on the faces of the people of the Niger Delta by a deliberate distortion of socio-cultural sentiments by the APC-led government of Tinubu to engender division among the people in the manner it has now renamed this airport is going too far for humanity to accept. Therefore, all well-meaning people from all tribes and ethnic affiliations in Nigeria must condemn this callous provocation of the Niger Delta people by the Nigerian federal government. Senator Ede Dafione, in whose constituency this misnomer is taking place, must lead the cause to reverse this act of government provocation against his people. He should take a hint from the time one administration once recklessly renamed University of Lagos Unilag as Moshood Abiola. The stakeholders of that university firmly resisted the name change until it was reversed. Therefore, in the case of Osubi Airport, all persons who recognize the sinister plot of the federal government to drive division must never refer to the airport in its said new identity, whether in speech or writing, until the hideous directive of the name change is reversed. Frank Tietie is a Nigerian citizen of the Federal Capital Territory, originally from Agbaro, Delta State, right from Abuja. And that is it. This man, he sabi divide people. Oh, this guy, which is true. And thank God he made mention of the University of Lagos. Immediately, people said they don't want, Unilag, won't change that to waiting. They don't go grill. And until they change it, and that is what is supposed to happen. Wait till be all these ones. Instead of them to be thinking of how to alleviate poverty and cushion the effects of hardship that he has even compounded from the day one he came into office. He's not doing that. Yes, he's not doing that. Let us stop this tribal sentiment that is killing the development of this great nation. What are you talking about? When they talk, when Goodluck Jonathan rename Moshood Abiola Abi the University of Lagos, una no reject am. So what are you talking about? It is an insult to the people. Why did he not name Ibadan Airport after Spiff? Well, all thanks to Winke, Asari and co, who sold Rivers people cheaply to Tinubu. The same Tinubu boys that are canvassing for indigenous law in their regime are being named after airports of other people's regions. Hypocrites. Nobody needs to advise him. That is his greatest achievement in power as a governor of Lagos State, and nothing else. Forget political jobbers and priest singers. Don't mind him. He is idle person. What is bad about what the president has done? He is a fault finder. Even in the paradise, he will look for faults. Do you know Frank Tete credentials? They are not forged. Why name Port Harcourt after Chief Awolowo instead of Ibadan Airport when Jonathan named Unilag after MKO to celebrate June 12, 2014? Tinubu vehemently kicked against it. Alex Ibruwu sustained gun injury on his eyes by Abacha's killer squad because he was giving information to Nadeko wasn't remembered. Why he no name airport in Yoruba land after an Igbo or Fulani? Hypocrites, don't mind them. These people, this I just pray make a Buhari no better pass this Tinubu. No, somebody say don't worry, another person will rename after your choice. No need to give yourself hypertension. No, they have to reject it. They have to reject it. Renaming or naming airport is cluelessness taken to power for, and this is all in a bid to gain acceptability. If you know day, you know day at all.